The response is pass. Guys, what the hell is happening? What are we sitting at 90? No, 84! 84K! Last time we were on, we were at 94K. What in the hell is going on? That's right, guys. The Super Bears got what they wanted. It's gonna be one of those days. Man, we haven't been this low since November, was it? We'll take a look at the charts. Of course, the Crypto Otaku and all the things, guys. I'm not feeling well. I got a spleen in my. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. But anyway, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this crazy stuff. What in the world? Get the dancing mascots out of the way. The world's on fire. How about you? I guess mine is. How about yours? That's how that song goes. Anyway, yeah, Bitcoin's sitting at 84,240. Some of the lowest levels we've seen since, I think, November, right? How are you guys doing in the chat? In the house already? Oh my god, you guys are blowing up the chat already. Overcome. Yo, what's up? Overcoming, hopefully this... I say that every time. I have to. You're the first one every single time, dude. Every single time I'm feeling like we need to overcome with you in the chat. Hey guys, what's up, Otaku? Great days are getting closer. One day closer at a time. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Hey, guy. Did some DCAing today. Overcome. I want to see, what did you DCA into? I can tell you, I've been DCAing into some more Jasmine, right? Look at that. See that coin? See that beautiful coin right there? Yeah, that's such a great coin. It's like, I love this coin. And you know what? The bears seem to ignore it, so whatever. I'm okay with it. I'm all about Jasmine when the bears are pulling us down this low. I think it's like 1.7 cents, whatever it is. It's ridiculous how low it is right now. High Dagger says the Super Bears, shoot dang, they got what they wanted. That's right, they got what they wanted. We'll go over our. Look how close we were, guys. Look at this ridiculous nonsense. Of course, we called it, and I said, you know, the Super Bears might get what they want this week. Unfortunately, I've been out the last two. We'll get into that a little bit later with story time, but holy crap! How close do we gotta be every freaking day? It's absolutely absurd. I actually drew this, a few days forward too. Like, oh my god, how I predicted all the way towards the weekend. Wouldn't that be hilarious if we actually recover this into the weekend too? I'm gonna leave that one up tonight, guys. That's so funny how that's still going. But whatever. Anywho, what else we got in the chat? You guys are blowing it up. Here, Mr. Otaku, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. We'll get into that, but I've got a thing. It's painful, and you know what? They're working me hard at McDonald's every day. I do my job, and some people don't appreciate it. You know, it is what it is. And I don't get medical insurance for at least 90 days. We'll get into that. What's up? What's it? Our Kit Ariel says, I am seeing too many YouTubers saying that we're in a bear market. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The bear market already? We're in a mini bear market. It's gonna be completely gone here in the next few weeks. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll take a look at the charts and get, of course, my opinion on that. Because yeah, we've been through a lot more worse than this. Okay, we are in the bear market. I don't believe that. What do I think about that? Yeah, we'll look at the metrics. I'll tell you what I think about that. God, I think we're in a mini bear market, to be honest. It's gonna last like a week or two, man. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. What's pulling our market down and the big things that are coming ahead. Jetpack also saying that we are in a bear market. What? No, I mean, did he really say that? Really, Jetpack? Really? Jeff Lawson says the more Binance and other exchanges manipulate the prices, the more they'll rebound. And I, for one, am not going to sell. That's right. I'm not selling either, guys. I'm not selling either. Not a damn coin. That's for damn sure. Unless I gotta pay my bills, but you know what? That's why I'm working at McDonald's right now, so I can at least not redeploy my money. I don't want to touch it, man. I don't want to touch it. Ariel also says the bounce token I made like 55. Wow, make it 55% right now in a bear market, right? See, that shit right there, right, be enough to tell you what's going on. All Jetpack videos points to the same thing. I didn't know Jetpack actually had a YouTube. Does he really? Jetpack has a YouTube? The same Jetpack we're talking about? Crypto Future Jetpack? Man, I might have to check him out. But anyway, let's get on with the show. We got the dancing mascots out like crazy. I actually got Jasmine-chan out here to remind you guys, this freaking coin, my God, guys, this freaking coin is doing not too well right now, but it's gonna do you damage in the future, guys. I can't be more bullish about Jasmine. Down at 1.6 cents. What the hell? Down to lows we have not seen since like the beginning of February in 2024. I don't know about you guys, but like when I see a good project down in the dumps, and wow, look at this. Look how crazy this is. I just went to a random time frame. This is the daily chart, and Jasmine is already looking like it's about ready to make another leg up on the daily chart. Anyway, so what do we got here? I basically wanted to pull this up to show you the daily, how we haven't been this low since around this time last year. Around this time last year, when Jasmine pumped from half a penny all the way up to, what was it, like 2 cents by the end of the month in September. September. I keep saying, I don't know why I'm February, right? By the end of the month in February 2023, 2024. Where the hell is my mind tonight? I don't know, guys. I'm over it. I'm over it. This bear market, right? God. But yeah, Jasmine. I have to point this out, guys, because I'm super bullish on Jasmine. A lot of great stuff happening next month, even. With the Japanese fiscal year starting, I think it's actually the 31st. It's actually like the 1st of April. So we've got pretty much another month to be bearish. If you want to be bearish, we got one more month of that. If you want to buy some of these dips, hopefully we'll have that much longer. I mean, I see opportunity, man. That's all I see. Everyone's crying and screaming and making whatever crap FUD videos. I'm over it, man. I just see an opportunity. But yeah, this for Jasmine right here, man. I'm just waiting for this to get validated. Come on, let's just break on out of there. It'll be right there around the end. The beginning of March too. That'd be cool if that plays out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that up too because I like bullish charts that just present themselves. There's little bullish patterns. Anyway, so Bitcoin, right? What happened? Of course I've been out for a couple days. I've got a medical thing. I'll tell you guys story time at the end of the stream. But basically, we're looking pretty bearish right now. We drew that target back there on Monday, right? My God, what day is today? Today's freaking Thursday, guys. I missed 2 days. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? So yeah, we're 2 days behind. So this is what we were kind of calling for our bearish target, and I did say, I'm feeling kind of bearish, and the super bear target pretty much played out. So with that being said, recap, of course, from the last 2 days. Let's get up in all this metrics and take a look and see what's going on with Bitcoin. All right, let's go. Oh man, I had a lot of fun setting up the stream because it's just I love my Fire Elmo, man. That's my favorite freaking meme ever made. And Elmo, the meme coin, never really took off. It's sad because I really missed that meme. Anywho, so. What do we got? What do we got for Bitcoin right now? Sitting, of course, bringing you the heat map for free on YouTube. Kimba, the white snow lion. Kimba. Also spelled with leet as well. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys. It's all over YouTube. Guys,
what are you, stupid?
Right? Don't pay for something you get for free. Anyway, thank you, Oscar. Just showing you the liquidations right now on the heat map. Looks like they're setting up shop again. Pretty much. At our new low, which now is, 83, 82? I think we actually touched 82. 82, guys. So let's take a look real quick. And, I'd say it's kind of setting up shop where we are right now. We're sitting at the 4 hour, looks like the 15-minute. Yeah, so the new low is about 82, 81.9, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to be our new bottom now in the grand scheme of things. And hopefully we don't just dead count bounce this. Into tomorrow, but let's take a look at that. Can I not move anything anymore? Did I lock everything? Oh God. Okay, so let's add some new support down there. And then what are we looking at? We're looking at new tops. I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now. We've getting more and more orders being set in right around 110, 120K Bitcoin. So the bulls already know where we're headed. I've got tons of things in our Twitter segment that are going to point you in the right direction for where the banks are thinking we're headed, and also other major, influencers out there. Other than just Bank of America. I mean, just saying, Bank of America is ridiculous. We're talking about banks like that in 2025. But yeah, other than that, right now, the major level to pretty much stay ahead on top of is 82. I mean, we gave the Super Bears what they wanted. They got their 87K, right? And now we're falling down below that, and we can actually go down a little lower. Let's look at the macro trend, see where we actually could still stay above the bullish trend. And again, we're still way above it. We can actually fall down to 75K and be good, right? So I don't really get scared out until we hit like fire sale numbers, man. What was it, 65,000K for? Oh yeah, fire sale. I have a mark there. Yeah, 75,000 for or 70K for fire sale, right? So we're gonna have to hit like, I don't know, 50K to really scare me, to be honest, something like that, down these lower levels, and even then. Are you really funding Bitcoin at 85K? I mean, come on. Let's be real here. Let's be freaking real here. This coin was, my God, what was it? 80, it wasn't even 80,000 around November. I'm not even going to talk anymore about it. It's so silly that people are freaking out about this. We're sitting at 80,000 Bitcoin. Like, Jesus. It's a good day, right? It's a good day. All right, so moving on, that's where they're setting up shop. We'll, of course, review that here in a little bit later at the end of our show, see what's going on with Bitcoin by the end of the night. Let's add that there. All right, let's get going. 36,534,000,000,000 is the U.S. debt, right? So it keeps continuing to kind of trickle up, and it's about the average of 6 to 10 billion dollars a day. It's a little lower than it used to be. We were sitting at like 12 on average last year. So the current administration is doing a decent job, right? It's doing a decent job, and my God, guys, I gotta check on the chat again because you guys are blowing it up. I can't keep up with it anymore like I used to. I used to be able to do all these segments without. Okay, so let's get back to that real quick. Jetpack, crypto bro. He's definitely a crypto bro. Says Jeff Larson. Also, the when coins are going to through the roof. Everyone is asking when it's going to go lower. Well, it's lower, so buy. Exactly. Why are we wasting time? Why are you not buying? Everyone's like praying for a dip when it comes. They don't want to have the money to buy it. I definitely feel you, Jeff. Heidegger says, I think it's going to go lower before it comes back up. I just showed you exactly it could. What was the point of the Binance AMA concerning Swiftcoin? Whoa, I didn't see that. That went over my head. If you got some news on that, I could look into that later. That's kind of big if they're actually talking about Swiftcoin right now, because it's still not listed on Binance. If they were not going to list it, question mark, I don't know. Jeff Larson says, I think it's also so, but I'm not sure. Everyone is hopeful, of course, on Swiftcoin. And I'm not selling. I'm not selling either, man. I'm not selling either. Smash that like for Otaku-san. Oh, it's Maximus Crypto in the house. My boy, Max. How the hell you doing, my guy? I still didn't get the email, by the way. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to say anything further. Arigato. Gozaimasu. Yes. Oh, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Max. Mr. Max is here. Yes, he is in the flesh. In the flesh. The man with the plan, dude. The man with the deep dives that I love so dearly. Hi, Nkit and everyone, and pound it, man, pound it. Hadoken, right? Hadoken for Max in the house. Max, sir, I love your deep dives. Exactly. Everything he does, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. And he just got into Zebek as well, man. Those videos been put out about Zebek. Dude, I've been loving those as well. Definitely loving the deep dives on all that. Dude, payment systems are going to be unreal with these new coins that are coming out. When you can get paid basically day by day if you wanted to, depending on the company. It's some cool stuff. Max, sir, I love your deep dives. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you. What's up? We'll talk. Go time in the house as well. Dude, everyone's here tonight. My God, guys. I'm blushing, man. Everyone's here tonight. Hello, Taku in chat. Yes, Aaron Burgers. And here is the AMA. Jeff Lawson about to drop it. It seems like, of course, that's the Swiftcoin on Binance. That's what you're referring to, right? On the AMA. Waiting on that, but we'll come back to that here in a bit. Let's get through a couple more things while I got it up. The Doge live tracker still sitting around 55 billion, roughly. Nothing new to see there today as well. Fear and greed for stonks. Look at this, guys. The stonks are bouncing. 18 in extreme fear. Extreme fear for the stock market. And of course for our market as well. 16 in extreme fear. Are you feeling it? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not selling. It's kind of crazy, guys. I don't know. This is just so ridiculous. Of course, on the post-halving year, I'm not feeling the fear, man. It's ridiculous. All right, moving on. 107 on the Dixie, coming up a little bit. We're still not back up to the highest we've been this year, which is like 109, right? So Dixie's still kind of falling flat a little bit. Hopefully this will dead cat bounce. So what I want to see the most is this damn chart to pretty much fizzle out into nothing. I really missed the old chart. My God, years ago, I think it was like 2022, 2023. It looked like we were going to zero on it. Yeah, there it is right there. I missed that chart. That was a good chart. And then, we started doing the thing again. It is what it is. We got to wait for that to fizzle out. Crypto bubbles on the day. It looked pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie, on the day today. Before I went live on the stream, it was like this afternoon, I think I last looked at it. And everything was green. But yeah, it looks like pretty much things are consolidating right now. Some of your favorite projects are up 5-10%. Some of them are just kind of like chopping sideways. But it is what it is. We're going to have to get over this week. Like I said last week, right, that if we can't get above, what was it at the time? It was 98K. Then and finish the month at least 98K, then yeah, we were going to see probably a sell-off anyway with the options expiring on Friday. That's tomorrow. But now that we've already fell down, I don't see us falling much lower. I mean, the options expire tomorrow. What longs are they going to short next? There's no longs, right? So we're going to get another dip, I think, maybe for ants on Friday. And then maybe I would see us kind of chopping up and consolidating into next week. We do have some of those tariffs that Trump's been teasing, I think, activating on the 1st, so watch out for that as well. But yeah, that's kind of my big game picture in my back of my head right now. I'm just like, options expiring, yes, all the things macro, yeah. So Bitcoin's already fell. It's probably going to be a nothing burger next month, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, market cap for Bitcoin still above 60%, even with all the sell pressure. Bitcoin's still holding 60% dominance. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think Bitcoin's going to survive another day. And yeah, all these institutions. I will show you at the end of our stream. The Twitter again is covering all the news. Everyone's fudding themselves out, and while other people are buying in, we're going to talk about those institutions as well at the end of the stream. All right, top 10 assets in our space right now. Anything shaking out? Anything moving around the number 10 slot? Tron still sitting at number 10. Cardano is pushed up to number 9. Chainlink at 11. Litecoin at 12. Look at this. Litecoin's moving up with the news on the ETFs coming out. The ETFs were supposed to were rumored to release in February. I don't know if they were actually released yet. I haven't seen any news headlines that say they've been launched yet, but by March, I'm sure they're going to roll out. We also have the Solana ETFs to look forward to. The Bonk and Doge and Trump, and it's ridiculous, guys. We're going to have meme coin ETFs next month, probably, most likely. Avalanche is sitting at number 13, falling down to $22. That's a freaking steal, guys. I can't even think about how many things I would buy if I were to sell my house today. Avalanche would definitely be a big pickup for sure, at $22. What other things are on sale big today? Look at these charts. Oh my God, look at these charts. Oh, what's down the most? I want to see a nosedive. Mantra, that pumped a lot, so that's kind of justified to fall down like that. Monero, wow, we haven't talked about Monero in a while. It's number 28 in market cap. If you guys want some real security, you definitely want some Monero. What else we got here? Anything else nosediving on the chart there? Optimism a little bit. Ooh, that looks nasty. DXE, that just recently pumped too. I don't know. I still think, honestly, I would just default to Jasmine. That's been my favorite go-to right now, especially at 1.5 cents or whatever the hell it's at. It's a big pickup. Speaking of which, honorable mention going out to Jasmine and market cap, currently sitting at 74. Even with all this FUD, it's still sitting around the same market cap. pretty damn awesome for Jasmine, and actually pumped up recently since we started. We just looked at this chart. It was at 1.6. It's already pumping back up to 1.8 cents. So that's pretty bullish as well for Jasmine. Okay, moving on. Enough. I love my Jasmine bags, man. I love Jasmine. Okay, Bitcoin on the exchanges. How many Bitcoin are left? Well, we got some news on that, right? I don't think I have it to cover tonight, but if you guys haven't heard, BlackRock has actually dumped a whole bunch of Bitcoin on the exchange. I think it was like, was it like $500 million or something like that? So they just threw a whole bunch of, again, it does not mean they're going to sell, right? Again, they have to, like BlackRock is settling all their ETFs on the exchange, especially all the other exchanges. ETFs are settling on Coinbase. So it's not surprising that we have another chunk sitting on Coinbase again. And it actually looks like a bunch of it was already kind of settled already. Going back to where we started anyway, 2.2 million. So yeah, looks like it's already kind of settled down, rolling down as well. So this is not even, again, this is a dump back on exchanges for ants, in my opinion. Oh God. Oh man. Okay, what else we got? We got MicroStrategy bought another, what was it? 20,000 Bitcoin or something like that. They're just over 499,000. They're just barely touching that 500,000 Bitcoin status, 500,000 Bitcoin. They will be there next week. It's pretty much a given. They are going to outthrow BlackRock at this point, man. 587,000 on BlackRock still to this day. Yeah, it's nuts. And that might actually be a little bit behind too. Yeah, February 17th on Bitcoin Treasury, so it's a bit behind on there as well. All right, Bitcoin Rainbow chart is telling you what to buy. Buy, like it's going out of style until we fall down to $71,000 Bitcoin, where we will be back in my favorite zone. Oh, I ran out of money to burn, but I'll get more. Guys. Yeah, so where we burn our dollars, our hundies, right? I gotta get the one out of the bank. Yeah, I don't have any more. I gotta get more hundies. But anyway, I would love to revisit the fire sale for at least a few more days, because we only got to burn like $100 bills last year. So I'm excited for that if we get down to 70K. The super duper bears will be out then, I guess. But yeah, guys, really, it is a great time to be buying. These dips are insane. This may be the last time you get in on some of them, so take this opportunity as you will, man. This is awesome. Freaking awesome. You never get to go back in time and buy up some of these prices that have been like a year ago that often. So it is what it is. All right, before I go any further, let's catch up with the chat. You guys are just chonking away, man. Chonking away at me tonight, guys. Oh, God. Focus one in the chat. My original freaking #1 fan, dude. The Focus One is back, and I still would love to have him on the chat one night, dude. I'd love to do a show with you one night. Aaron Berger says hello in the chat. Yes, Aaron Berger's in the house. Here's the AMA. I didn't get that in the chat, though, on the AMA. Hopefully, Jeff Larson, you have that pulled up later. For me, I'd appreciate it. Hey, yeah, it happened about 10 hours ago. Oh, wow. That was pretty soon. On that. Mr. Otaku. Yes, Ariel. Name us your secret crypto project you are DCing into. I think you guys know that one, though. I mean, it's out there. Yeah. The big one, of course, is Jasmine. I don't think it's much of a secret anymore. And then, yeah, I know you guys like your Zebek. I agree, yes, with that. Crypto Bows in the house as well. What's up with Pi coming out of nowhere? So, that is, we covered Pi a few weeks ago. It actually had their launch token, their token, right? I'm still on the fence about it, so it's not quite out of nowhere. I remember Pi in the last bull run. I had a friend that was trying to get me into it. I'm just like, I don't want to dick around with that. But basically, I'll pull it up real quick and show you guys. But we did talk about it last month in January. But Pi Network did have their quick launch. We'll just look at a coin market cap. And at the time, coin market cap. Sorry, I'm derailing my metrics right now, guys. But but at the time when we looked at it, there was actually a flag on it. It said that Pi was not available for trade, and it was based on IOUs. I don't see that anymore. But I could probably pull up a clip that I shared a while back, but I probably won't have time tonight to do it. But yeah, it's not showing up anymore. That's actually pretty good. But anyway, this project, right? This project was released in 2021. At least I'm familiar with it from 2021, right? Where it was mining the token through your cell phone, and it was very lucrative. Like no one understood it. Was it ever going to get launched on the mainnet for you to buy, sell, and trade? And that it eventually did. It finally did. So now there's people out there with thousands of tokens. They want to make some money, and they're going to try to dump it on exchanges. I don't even know where you can trade this yet. Again, as of last month, it wasn't available on many of the major exchanges. So if you go to CoinGecko, we can take a look at where it's currently listed. Let's take Pi Network. But yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Pixar? What the heck is that? Pi Network. There it is. All right. So where can we get this coin? Where can you sell it? Of course, you can sell it on MEXC. Like everything, that's the place to be. I love MEXC. BitGet, Gate.io, and OKX. Looks like those are on exchanges right now that are trading it. Man, if I were you, though, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that token and its longevity. But you know what? It's a pretty interesting project. If it does take off and everyone's got a phone in their pocket, they can pretty much have a decently sized network with the potential of 8 billion people just pulling out their cell phones and, hitting a button that says mine Pi. You're probably not going to get much these days, but that's what that token's all about, right? All right, so what else we got in the chat so I can catch up? Oh my God, guys, you guys are crazy. Buy the dip, guys. Yes, buy the dip. Bought more XCN today. Nice, go time. Yes. Oh my God, XCN is freaking super low right now too. Man, that coin just blew up from under a penny to where we are now. Where are we at with XCN? Onyx coin sitting at currently, wow, 1.4 cents. Basically at the bottom of the channel. Look at that. Bam. Almost at the bottom. It would have to get just at like 1.2. It's pretty much at the bottom. A lot of these projects are going to be at the bottom. That's why I'm like, there's not much more downside to go on like every coin. Every coin you look at, it's like, now's the time to buy. Now's the time to buy. Right? Am I right? So what else we got on here? Yes, buy the dip, guys. Security, I will go into DGB and LCX. Interesting picks. Crypto Bose says, I bought $100 of Bitcoin yesterday, $40 more earlier, and thinking about buying another 100 today. Now, that's crazy, guys. You guys are DCing like nuts. I wish I had some more, dry powder. That's why I'm working. That's why I'm working for it. I think 2,100. What Bitcoin? Even if they do sell, I am sure the shell companies will pick it up. Dude, 2,100 on Bitcoin. Dude, I'll sell my kidneys. I'll rip out all of the freaking copper wires in my wall. Like I'm serious. Like, to sell everything. Sell the chairs, sell the furniture. What do you even need a chair for? You could sit on the floor. There's plenty of... Like, come on, guys. Loving your Godzilla and SpongeBob. Yeah. They're out, man. I got the freaky deaky shit out tonight because it's a weird time right now, guys. It's a weird time. Oh my God. Pi sounds kind of like XYO. Interesting. Keep your eyes on Kato. Yeah, Kato came out. It was a few weeks ago, right? I've been looking at Kato, but I haven't bought any yet. And then, I think BlackRock sold 2,100 Bitcoin. Yes, they did. Yes, that's right. We're going to take a peek at that on the Twitter segment as well. Bitcoin will never be back at 2,100. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it ever will, unless we have, like, bigger world scenarios like World War III and whatever. All right, let's get back into the metrics, guys. Oh, boy. Before I go into that, I do have, of course, the assets by market cap in the world. This is it, guys. We actually fell down 2 market caps today. Or I guess in the last 2 days. We fell from silver and Saudi Aramco. Oh no! The bears knocked us down under Saudi Aramco, right? Oh my God. Really? We're gonna go underneath oil now. So yeah, Bitcoin falling down just at 1.67 in market cap. We've seen better days, but we will see even more in the future. We're going to knock this crap out, man. We're going to knock all the way out the gold. What do you think the market cap's going to be when we're $1 billion Bitcoin? It's going to be like, it's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, so let's keep going. Crypto holds on. TradFi sinks into latest Trump tariff threat. This is mostly what's bringing us down right now. I should say mostly. We also had, of course, last weekend into Monday morning, the Bybit hack by North Korea. We talked about that on Monday. So there's a whole bunch of other FUD. We've also had him announce also more tariffs this week. So that is what is affecting our market the most. So what was shaping up to be the strong U.S. opening for U.S. stocks is less so after President Trump clarified his largest thoughts on tariffs in a post on the Truth Social complaining about the influx of drugs from both north and south of the U.S. border. The president said tariffs will begin in Mexico and Canada on March 4th. That's next Tuesday, guys. It's not that far away. An additional 10% tariffs to China will also be implemented that day, he continued. So there it is. That's the majority of why we are down. Not just our market, but also the traditional, stocks. I don't think our market is really going to be beaten down as much as stocks, though. I mean, my God, how much more can the S&P 500 drop than the NASDAQ take? I mean, my God, DeepSeek rocked that entire world already, right? U.S. dollar index also shot higher by 0.5% on the news. We already looked at the Dixie, obviously at 107. Already under plenty of water in the past few days and weeks, including a sizable tumble of yesterday's tariff chatter. Guys, these are the opportunities that we need to be taking advantage of, right? You got to be buying when there's blood in the streets. There's no better time than right now. As Warren Buffett has always said, right? You got to do it. You got to do it. And all the money is made in the bear market. And right now we just got a mini bear market, just a mini one. And you should definitely take advantage of that because it's actually a pretty decent dip for these altcoins, for sure. All right, and you want to be making that money, man. We're gonna be right. We're gonna be in a good spot.
Would make myself zillions of bucks.
Yes.
That's enough money to buy my own country or my own planet, even.
All right. And then we got something that I thought was kind of interesting out of the Democrats. House Democrats propose a meme act to restrict officials from promoting meme coins. I'm kind of 50-50 on this. I normally don't they normally don't bring things out that appeal to me, but I'm over the meme coins, man. I've been over the meme coins for a while, right? And I think the pump and dumps are just kind of they burned enough people, and Trump kind of burned me a little bit too with the Trump coin, not gonna lie, and Javier Milei too. I mean, I feel like we do have to have some sort of regulation on this. But, that's just my opinion. House Democrats introduced a legislation to prohibit the top federal officials and their families from issuing, and it's such a jab, wow, and their families, from issuing or promoting meme coins and their financial instruments, citing ethical concerns sparked by President Trump's official Trump cryptocurrency launch and his wife Melania's coin. Yeah, we already know that stuff, guys, right? So, yeah, they proposed an act. It's not saying that it's going to happen, and they're collectibles, right? So, in my opinion, it's kind of already getting some legislation, regardless if this takes effect or not. The celebrity stuff is going to definitely hurt people like it did the last cycles. I don't know. I heard about what was his name? Kanye releasing a coin now too. I don't know what happened with that. I don't even know if it launched yet, but I don't pay attention too much to that stuff. I'm all about true utility and making money. That's what it's all about. Not pumping dumps and hopefully making. I mean, every time I get involved in those, I might make like $2 or $3 grand, but I'm not in it for the long term. It's not life-changing wealth for me. The modern emoluments and the who the hell wrote this? Emoluments, really, and maleficent. I'm over it. I'm over this one, guys. Again, the meme coins. Really, we're gonna attack meme coins now. Okay, whatever. SEC to dismiss MetaMask lawsuit as leadership shifts. Consensus CEO says. So it's again the boot off the neck of a lot of these companies. I'm not a huge fan of MetaMask either because I try to keep my money safe in cold storage. But if you ever need to do something on a DEX and you got to get something done quick, MetaMask is a great friend. It's a good friend to move to. But yeah, February 27th, 2025, citing a regulatory pivot under the new leadership, pending commissional approval. They are dropping the enforcement lawsuit. Pretty good stuff. And we've got more of that to come as well. I'm not going to spend too much on that one. Bybit restores 77% of assets under management, strengthens security after hacking incident. This was weird. This was really weird. I'm not sure if you guys heard about this, but Bybit also paid off their loans and all sorts of crazy stuff right after the hack. It's almost like it was kind of intentional, maybe conspiratorial. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to protect their exchange and their users. Hopefully, you know, someone else didn't, you know? Just saying. These are, of course, my legendary FTX fortune cookies from 2021. You can't get these anymore. They're probably, you know, worth a pretty penny to those who are interested. I'm just saying, you know, just a 1 Bitcoin each. It's fine. I'm kidding, guys. But some of these were pretty funny back in the day. 21 million is your lucky number, and my favorite, of course, is... if money talks, then Bitcoin sings. I swear to God, it says it right there on a fortune cookie. I wish I was making it up. But yeah, FTX brought those bangers to some of my favorite restaurants in 2021. All right, so yeah, Bybit, that whole thing. Yeah, it is what it is. And they're at least doing stuff right by their users. So I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Whatever. All right. What else we got? Doge whale scoop up 530 million coins as Doge price eyes 30-cent rebound. I thought this was interesting because I didn't really see too much of movement in the past few days. I triggered this just to come up for us to look over. Oh wow, it's looking kind of darker and more red now on the day. But yeah, let's take a look at Doge real quick, see where it's at, because I'm curious. It really did get a resurgence. Not really. It's just chopping sideways. Really? Look at this, guys. Doge isn't even... Yeah, it's not even 20 cents right now, is it? Yeah, 19.7. Yeah, so... Doge's seen better days. Everything's seen better days. These freaking hopium articles, they get me. And I'd like to put them out because you gotta, you know, separate the BS. Right? You gotta look at DYR, you know, do your own research. Okay. Where are we at? Here's how mainland China allows Chinese traders to access Bitcoin. Was it through their ETFs or blockchain crypto as a complicated status in China? Beijing says no to crypto, but yes to blockchain. What? It bans trading yet builds infrastructure. Okay. Now with Hong Kong offering regulated crypto markets, insiders say loophole is emerging. If China already allows the investors to buy Bitcoin, U.S. stocks through qualified domestic institutional investor QD. What in the world? Why not Bitcoin? This key one expert argued on stage that consensus in Hong Kong is to control Beijing may have just found a way to keep it. In China, there are two systems of mainland investors to buy and sell stock outside China. First, there's the QDII, whatever. Was it qualified domestic institutional investor? Man, it's a mouthful, which allows select investors to buy U.S. ETFs using the renminbi, right, which is the yuan, right. There's also the Shanghai Hong Kong Connect and Shenzhen Hong Kong Connect, which allow Chinese investors to buy and sell Hong Kong stocks through mainland securities firms, which also trade and settle the renminbi. The key is that the systems of capital flows freely into China, and if you are applied to the same crypto logic, to crypto, there's no reason why it wouldn't work in the same way. Exactly. That was my initial reaction. Like, allow blockchain but not crypto. Okay, what? So it says that on the stage of consensus in Hong Kong, emphasized that the biggest regulatory hurdle isn't crypto itself, but capital controls, ensuring that the funds don't move freely in China. We got to get over this, man. We got to get over all this. These capital controls are in place to prevent the excessive currency fluctuations and capital flight. They do not want people to get out of the country with assets. That's the whole thing. In order to maintain stability and value of the renminbi, they are also the reasons why the Hong Kong crypto ETFs, with their in-kind redemptions, which was amazing when they launched, not so spectacular now because now BlackRock also offers in-kind. Probably why Plan B jumped ship and went to an ETF, right? So we're not allowed in the mainland. What's the difference between a Hong Kong regulated stock and a Hong Kong regulated crypto asset? He continued. If they have a system for you to buy and sell in the renminbi, but never move the outside money outside China, then they're just a regular regulated investment product. Exactly. So they don't want anything to move outside of China. Okay. So I'm not going to spend the rest of that article, but yeah, it seems like they're still struggling to adopt, crypto on the mainland China and Hong Kong. The ETFs were amazing when they came out last year. Okay. Breaking news: SEC issues statement on meme coins. Positive development. Spot ETFs on the way. We got Bonk and we've got Doge and we've got the Trump token all headed into ETF categories. It's going to be nuts. Before we get into this, guys, I want to catch up on the chat. I've been blowing it away, but you guys are also like blowing up my chat. Okay, so price prediction for what's your price prediction for Jasmine and next leg up? Ooh, I like that question. Let's take a look at that real quick on the chart for Jasmine. Jasmine sitting at currently 1.7 cents. For right now, basically sitting at the bottom. We haven't been this low since November of last year. My God. Where are we looking at for Jasmine? Well, it really depends on the rest of the market. We can look at our previous levels of support where we can come back down a little bit more and test this. So we're not totally done with the sell-off. Yeah, we could still come down a little bit lower, but not much. 1.6 cents. Until if we not lose that level, then we're going to go down to Pound Town, which we have not seen since before Bitcoin halving. I mean, half a penny? I remember buying the hell out of this entire bear market dip. It was amazing. But yeah, I just don't feel it, especially with all the bullish momentum into Jasmine's projects and all the partnerships, right? Into March, I just don't see it. But if it were to fall down, we would probably go back down to Pound Town on the brink of maybe 1.3. So again, I got to point that out as well. It's probably the last level of support. So we can kind of play some ideas here. If we were to fall down even further, the shoot up is going to be intense, guys. It's going to be absolutely intense. We actually almost broke out at the beginning of the month, but we just could not get above 2.4 cents, somewhere around that range. And honestly, with this trend, I've been looking at Binance, because look at this back here, same exact setup, and we did not get higher until December. It was right, until about December. So I hopefully we don't play this all the way out again. Get maybe like a June or July run, and then a fall back down, and then another December run. But it really depends on when the market wants to move. And Ethereum is going to be a big player to look at, because Ethereum hasn't made an all-time high yet. It hasn't made a new all-time high since it went from proof of work to proof of stake, even, right? So, yeah, we've got a lot of room to grow for everything in our space. So, okay, let's just say if we do not get a return down to the bottom, right? And Jasmine were to continue upward, like a lot of projects, and we don't send down to Pound Town in March, our next level upward would be, of course, to retest 2.4. So, probably create like an Elliott wave or something like that. From here, hopefully in the short term, something like that. And then a break upward. And that will be the point of, break it or break it. If we can get through there, then we could probably get. I mean, I've been calling, what was it, 7.5 cent Bitcoin Jasmine for a while now. Even as high as like 8.5, and I think that would probably take us closer. But you'd have to again probably do another run up with another Elliott wave, and that would be probably another month out. So. I don't know. Hopefully we get some more bullish momentum and we get more of a push to the upside with a lot of these projects, because we're a bit oversold right now. But my next target, of course, would be 2.4. If we can break out 2.4, then the sky's the limit. Look how fast Jasmine broke out there when we first ran up with the Bitcoin halving, and this right here was on majorly under one thing. Well, two things. The fiscal, approaching the fiscal year of Japan in 2024, and the big one, which was Japan allowing investors of venture capitalists to invest in crypto in Japan. That happened right there. That's when we saw that big giant run up. So the big catalysts now are going to be, again, the fiscal year of Japan, which is going to be in March, leading up into April. So it'll be the 1st of April, end of March. And then we have, of course, the big partnership announcements and releases like the Apple, My Number card, integration with the Japanese iPhones. And, the big partnerships in the medical field, as well as like Toyota and all the other things they're doing with this project. So I'm super excited for Jasmine. We just got to get over that first, and then we can really see where we're going to head. But beyond that, if we can break out from there, next support is going to be like 4 cents. and then getting back to the previous year-to-date high, which is about 6 cents. So hopefully we can get through that relatively soon. All right. What else we got? Before I forget, oh my god. Crypto Bras said, I heard Yi sold his X account, Yi, and whoever took it over is going to launch the meme coin pump and dump. What? What are you talking about? Yi. Like Yi. Like the old meme. Anyway, I doubt it goes anywhere, but what would I do if they were already famous and had a meme coin and they wanted to become a politician or a state official? Oh, okay. Like leading up to, like, prerequisite? I don't know, man. I'd say, yeah, I don't know. It probably won't happen anyway, but I would imagine it's fair game until you become a politician, right? BTC Red Alert launching dry powder, sir. Ooh, Overcome. Overcome is announcing maybe a possible another dump on Bitcoin. It explains why we're probably in the red right now on everything. So let's take a look at Bitcoin again real quick. What is Overcome seeing? And will we overcome it? Every time I have to, man. Oh my god. Well, yeah, look at this. We actually fell down under support right now. We're wicking back up. Look at this. Into Friday. We're getting some excitement. Look at this. We're going to watch a freaking dump tonight, guys. I love it. I love it. So our next, yeah, I mean, that got eaten up pretty quick. Let's look at the liquid heat map real quick. Brought to you for free by Kimba. It looks like, of course, it's getting bought up. We are now starting to set up shop at the new low. Again. The new low now being 81K. Yikes. We might break 70. We might break under 80K, right? We might break into 79 or something like that soon. Why can't... yeah, there we go. I should be able to move that. I got too many layers. I can't move it. Yeah, of course I got my my Elmo on there tonight. That's why. Alright. That's my trend line. Alright, so we're going to make a new low. So on support right now. And where does that take us next? Okay, there isn't too much. There really isn't too much to save us. Next level of support would be 76K. And that's not even a major level. But remember, guys, you remember how long it took us to get out of, what, 69,000? God, we don't want to get stuck there again. Oh, man, anything but there. I'll take any number but 69K. The previous all-time high from last cycle. If I had to see that number again, I'm going to have PTSD. I'm going to jump out the freaking window. It's crazy. These damn bears. Okay. All right. Where are we at? What else we got going on here? Bitcoin Red Alert, yes. Crypto Corey, yes, in the house. Crypto Corey, thumbs up. Something is moving in the markets downwards, and that is Bitcoin. Yeah, that's Bitcoin. Kanye. What? Kanye is Yeez's handle. Yes, on X. Yeah, that's right. Isn't his like YXE or something like that? Or YNE, yeah, whatever his, yeah, YNE token or whatever it is. I do remember that now. Time to buy. Hi, Otaku. Green tea in the house also. I love me some green tea. I definitely should drink more of it. I probably wouldn't have these health issues I'm about ready to tell you guys about if I drank more green tea. But anyway, right. So, where are we at next? With our news. Let's see what else I have pulled up. Coinbase case dropped by the U.S. SEC as my computer crashes from all the dancing mascots. Oh my god. Coinbase case dropped by the U.S. SEC as agency reserves crypto stance. Thank God we're done with this as well. Silly nonsensical things the SEC has done to kill our space. I don't want to say anymore. Is there one little... I guess we can watch this real quick. Maybe do a where the hell is Brian Armstrong? He's not even on there. I don't know. It's time for Commission to rectify the approach to develop crypto policy in a more transparent manner. SEC Acting Chair Mark Ueda said in the statement, SEC lawyers already filed a motion to dismiss the case. All right, we're done. It's done. Oh, these stupid cases just keep, they keep dragging on. I'm sick of covering them. It's been too long, man. How many times do I go over all these damn cases? And let me refresh this real quick and see if anything else is pressing tonight. Nothing breaking 2 hours ago. South Korean prosecution. Crypto crime unit officially launches. Interesting. So they're going to get their own crypto crime unit as well. Pi Network. There we go again with Pi Network. It's all over the news here recently. Where was that? Pi Network Eyes Quick 2x Pump. Is now a good time to buy Pi? I don't know, man. I'm still very speculative about that project. Mass Network, the Dutch Telecom, and then all right. We could probably get to some real news soon, because yeah, these are kind of lackluster today, as it has been normally. A lot of normal, like what was it? FUD and hopium articles. Yeah. I'm over it. Okay, let's get to the real news. What's the real news? Twitter, guys. If you haven't followed me yet on Twitter, also YouTube, right? Please subscribe, do all the things out. You know the drill, guys. And don't forget also to pitch some orange pills to your friends and family. They're great, they're wonderful, they're orange, and they taste like freedom. And yeah, it's a good cheap novelty act to get to your friends and family. Take the leap, man. Take the leap. Buy some Bitcoin. All right, so what do we got? This is my Twitter, guys, where I like to show you. If you like a little bit of slice of life of what I got here on the channel, you can also catch my Twitter where I do a similar thing as well. All right, so Michael Saylor on Bitcoin and volatility. He actually said this at the December of last year, but
have we moved past that because of the regulatory changes that have taken place?
I think it'll remain volatile because it's a 24/7, 365 global asset. You can panic sell it on Saturday night. You can enthusiastically buy it on Sunday morning. That's a feature. That's not a bug.
Yeah, you've lived through some of the swings, but do you think we won't see the downturns like we've seen in the past just because of the changes?
I think it's going to surge through the roof, and then it's going to surge to 180 and crash to 140, and people will be freaking out about it again.
Why is that, Michael Saylor? Why is it going to do that?
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes!
When Godzilla walks onto the playground, all your models, they're all going to be destroyed.
You're absolutely right, Michael Saylor. Thank you for that. All right. So what else we got? Whales are buying Bitcoin like never seen before. Look at this crazy chart, guys. My God. So Bitcoin realized cap. Old whales versus new whales. New whales are in blue. Yeah. I think they're coming. They're coming hard for this asset class. It's now 80K. 80K. And now chipping downward as well. I'm keeping track on the ticker. It's crazy. New Oklahoma strategic bill passed by the Government Oversight Committee. The bill now moves to the House floor. Another state hopefully will adopt Bitcoin soon. Robert Kiyosaki says he's buying Bitcoin dip. Guys, he's called it. He called it the everything crash. It's kind of funny. It actually happened. It's in a way, it happened. He was right. Big whales are buying while you are selling. Bank of America. Bank of America, guys. Bank of America CEO tells the banks will soon embrace Bitcoin and crypto payments. Don't be fooled by the dip. We're going so much higher. Oh, ever higher. Oh, my God. Ever so higher.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
Forever. Strategic Reserve also... not stopping, man. It's not stopping in El Salvador. They just bought another more stack of Bitcoin for its strategic reserve. Usually when we're down like this, they actually buy 11 and not 1. Recently, they actually stopped buying 1 for a little while in the upper 90s. But yeah, here they go again. Boom, boom, bing. Just in, the President Trump also is now close to over 120 IRS tax offices near. Yeah, he's gonna close. He's gonna close all the IRS guys. We're not gonna pay taxes anymore. It's over. We're done. We're done. All right. Let's get back in the chat real quick and see if I'm missing anything over there. Yes, Kanye. And then the dance reminds me of the Resident Evil Resistance dance emote. You know, it might be that. I have a lot of weird dances on these avatars. Oh, speaking of which, we got Jasmine dancing. As it's dumping, and you should buy some. Anyway, walking around knowing that you're safe from all financial collapse because you save in what? The best asset on earth. Yours truly, Bitcoin. That's right. Especially if you have half your monetary wealth in it. God. Just saying. People have bought Bitcoin in 15K in 2022. I was one of those guys. I actually completed my first Bitcoin in 2022, right around that time. I was there. Guys. It was spectacular. Me trying to figure out how much Bitcoin I can buy and still eat this week. You know I was doing that. I'm still doing it. Oh my God, I've been living like Michael Saylor now for 3 years. I'm just like living off credit cards, dumping it all in crypto, and yeah, I'll move on to the next thing I can borrow money on. Can you stop effing selling? Says Crypto. You impatient, dumb MFers. Exactly. I feel the same, and no one has enough patience in the space. Once you've been through a bull cycle, you will understand. It's a lot of fun to be patient. Definitely pays off, right? Definitely pays off. All right, I love that freaking GIF. Anyway, new Jim Cramer says that you should stay away from MicroStrategy. I think it's there, guys. It's there, guys. I think the inverse Cramer has now predicted the bottom for Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. It's ridiculous, man. Why would you say that? Like, I guess it's because of the next few things we're going to talk about. Frequency of audits, Fort Knox, gold reserve versus Bitcoin. 51 years ago, the last time it was audited, and last time Bitcoin was audited was 10 minutes ago. I think we're good. Don't trust. Verify, right? That's what we do on blockchain. Michael Saylor, just in today, confirms that he's meeting with the White House of Financial Services Committee to discuss making the U.S. the global leader in Bitcoin and crypto. Guys, you know where this guy goes, he leaves an orange trail with him. So it's pretty clear that we're headed towards the right direction in establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Simply Bitcoin posted this today. Watch as the state of Texas Business and Commerce Committee passed the strategic Bitcoin reserve bill, SB 21, 9-0. Now that's a state you can get behind, man. What we just had, was it Montana? Montana fell through, right? They said it was too risky. Too risky. The only asset that's gone up since inception, by what was it, millions of percent. It's ridiculous. Come on. Like if you are not selling Bitcoin, guys, I'm not selling. I'm not selling. Neither is Michael Saylor. Why would he sell? And then this was funny. I don't know if you guys saw this one. This is hilarious. Walker shared this. Here's what's going to happen if GameStop buys $5 million of Bitcoin. They changed their name, just like MicroStrategy, to Bitcoin Stop, and installs Bitcoin ATMs at all of its 4,170 stores worldwide, including 2,915 in the United States. And then the final solution, or I guess that's not the final. Number 3, GameStop becomes number 1 place to buy and sell non-KYC Bitcoin. That's know your own customer, right? You don't want them to know everything about you. Am I right? GameStop hodls Bitcoin from ATM fees, further increasing their Bitcoin stack, and then GameStop rockets to $696 per share. And the meme continues. GameStop's market cap is now greater than Wells Fargo, if that were to happen. Yeah. I mean, they're on the right track. They met with Michael Saylor, CEOs, so yeah, I think they're on the right track. It could happen, guys. We could really get a GameStop Bitcoin reserve as well. It's quite simple. This is how you pay. This is how you play the game, guys, right? You buy when it's in the red, and you sell right there, when it's in the green. I know it's a very cliche, but yeah, that's what we do. Maybe not Bitcoin, though. Just saying. Just in, $1 trillion Standard Chartered Bank says Bitcoin could hit $500,000 per coin before Trump leaves office. I think that's very conservative. My target for Bitcoin is about $1 million right around or before, hopefully, 2030. So it's right around that time frame. He'll have until about 2028. Kathy Wood's prediction still is right around 28. So I think it's like 1.5 million by 2028, something like that. So yeah, realistically, conservative in my opinion. This is so crazy. CIA versus Doge. Yeah, and Elon Musk posted this. They're doing whatever they can. This is nuts. This is on Fox News.
On the CIA's 7th floor, home to top leadership, some officers are also quietly discussing how mass firings and the buyouts already offered to staff risk creating a group of disgruntled former employees who might be motivated to take what they know to a foreign intelligence service. The CIA is telling...
This is crazy, because they don't want to be doged, is what they say, right? This is nuts, guys. What in the world is happening? I cannot believe this is... we're living in this right now. Like, idiocracy at its best. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Breaking, Michael Saylor met with the SEC on Friday to discuss the framework of digital assets. Yes, he did. And, yeah, you guys should be buying the dip. This is the 5th dip this week! I'm sick of these dips! What about Trump, right? What happened to, we're going to get sick of winning, right? What happened to that? We'll get there again. We'll get there again. The only thing I've been winning this last couple of months, I mean, I got some good swing trades in at the beginning of the year, but the only thing I've been really winning this year so far has been predicting our downfall. That's that's what I've been really good at. I'm sick of winning that prediction. So yeah, 1.5 billion leveraged in crypto positions liquidated in 24 hours. This was just a few days ago while I was yeah, we'll get into story time. I'll let you know. And Bitcoin dead, Bitcoin not dead. All right, I think we're done with Twitter now, but that's what's going on in the news. This is going on in the news. Let's take a look at the chat real quick, see how everyone's feeling, and then we'll get into the normies. Again, ripping my hair out for the normies, and we'll catch up with some story time and yeah, the final close on where Bitcoin's going in the evening and possibly into the weekend. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, alts seem to be holding up, says Overcome, and he's overcoming with that strong arm right there. Yep. Yeah, he is. You gave it to me, man. You gave it to me. And Go Time says, and here we go. And here we go. Okay. You're referring to Bitcoin. Let's take a look real quick. 81.5. 81.5. Here's the time, guys. Are we going to make it or break it? Let's check out the 1 minute chart to see a little closer. Oh my God. We're trying to yeah, we're trying to get a second touch on that support. See if we can bounce. See if we got some legs. I don't know, man. This is this looking like yeah, double bottom to me. Right? We'll take it. We'll double back to here in a bit. But yeah, let's finish up with the normies real quick. All right, what are the normies looking for today? What in the world? Gene Hackman. Someone found dead. Movie. I don't know. Epstein files. Are we getting the list? Really? Shrek 5? Is that real? What in the world? I'm telling you guys, this world can't get any weirder this year. Shrek 5 is happening apparently. Andrew Tate. What did he do? That's all I gotta say. What did he do? What did he say? Ruby Frankie, I don't know. Aubrey O'Day, I don't know. Pokemon Legends ZA, new Pokemon game announced. Possibly. Boulonia, Milan, I don't know. Sports. Warriors versus Magic, sports. Normies love their sports. February 28th, blackout protest. I don't know. Interesting. We're getting a protest now. We're getting back into protesting now. Yay! Just like the labor market last year. Running Point. Netflix. I don't know. It's a Netflix CB series. West Ham sports. Ramadan start in 2025. Monster Hunter Wild. That's another game, right? There's 3 things the normies love more than anything: video games, celebrities, and sports. And that's all we got today. Pokemon Champions. The game. Interesting. House of David. Prime, Jordan Schultz, Jake, Peppa Pig? Why are people searching Peppa? Did she kill someone again in a meme? I don't know. Rod Stewart, Starmer, Survivor 50 voting 15? They're up to 50? There's no way. They're up to 50 now? That's insane. Are they doing 2 a year now? This is crazy. Sofia Vergara. All right, I'm over it. And are the normies even looking at Bitcoin? I don't know. Let's zoom in at 7 days, and no, a little bit of a tick up, but not really. Yeah, nothing really new to see here. All right. So where does that take us? Let's take a look at Bitcoin and the liquidation map. Looks like the altcoins are kind of flat. Everyone's just waiting to see what Bitcoin's going to do. All right. So what's going on with Bitcoin? Quick little check right here. Again, don't pay for something you get free. Yeah, you guys know. Kim of the White Snow Land. I'm not endorsed. I just love the anime reference on my show. Anyway, so we're looking right here at the liquidation heat map. to show us where are we headed, where are the orders set up at. Looks like 80K is the place on the day, I guess. So we're looking at 80K for final level of psychological support. And I mean, if we actually do touch back up in these higher ranges, we're going to be bouncing off of 85K. That'll be our first point of resistance, right? Previous support becomes resistance. It's getting tighter right now, so that kind of tells me that the market makers are trying to decide. Do we let them continue upward, or we keep continuing to crash so that BlackRock can buy more? Just saying, man. It's a possibility. That could be what's happening right now. All right. So hopefully we will actually recover a little bit. And I wanted to leave this one up, this super bear that we threw back in. Was it Monday? We threw that down on Monday. I want to keep that up because it was so damn close to where, following this trend. I'm hoping that we can recover and get out of it. So I'm going to leave it up for a day or two more, see where we head with it. Like I said, I don't feel like we're going to head much lower. Guys, we have countries adopting. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm not selling. Screw that. Anyway, so where does that head for Bitcoin on a bullish note? Where do we go? I mean, I can't get much more bullish than our super bear target, I guess. Yeah, I kind of don't want to do one tonight, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling some kind of way. And I don't know if do you think let me know in the chat. Do you guys think our chaos magic can help this? I don't know. I feel like as soon as I light this candle, it's just going to send it to freaking oblivion. So I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to clean up the chart. I'm going to leave up the super bear target. And this is going to be super troll. And then I got some story time real quick while I answer some more in the chat. But I just want to let you guys know what happened to me over the last couple of days. So I started a new job. I let you guys all know about that, right? And so I've been actually lifting a lot of things at work. I come from a white collar job, right? So I mostly just do graphic design. I love graphic design, right? Just like my my thumbnail I had shared with you guys today. That was fun. got a little bit glitched out today. But yeah, I also had this as well. This is our what happened there? That's our Bitcoin. Our Bitcoin chart. Jesus. Yeah, so that's our U.S. Map for Bitcoin. Guys, these are the states right now that are adopting Bitcoin in a big way. The U.S. states, of course, I marked Montana and brown because they had a bit of a setback, right? So they're going to have to, again, reestablish that bill. So hopefully, that can get back on track. But anyway, everything in the darker orange is states that we are now going to have bills possibly passing soon. We'll see. Texas is now in the running with Utah. Those two are in the running for the first states to adopt a Bitcoin strategic reserve. And then everything in the lighter are the ones either considering more Bitcoin for accepting payments in their state and or Bitcoin-backed pension funds as well. So, yeah, I mean, how can you be bearish when we've got the entire state to paint orange this year? It's ridiculous. I don't know. But anyway, I'm used to doing white collar work like this, right? This is what I love. I love graphic design. This is what I've been doing majority of my life. And now I'm working in McDonald's. I'm lifting, giant bags of fries into the room, the back room, and yeah, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. And so anyway, what happened was I actually pulled something between my I have a floating rib. If you guys are not familiar, there's only like 1 or 2% of the entire world population that has a floating rib, which is a set of 12 ribs. So yeah, I'm one of those lucky guys, and so I have a spleen, an enlarged spleen, which now rubs against one of my ribs if it gets too enlarged, which it gets we get a lot of gas, and then boom. Yeah, so I'm in excruciating pain the last couple of days, starting to get the swelling down, and hopefully I don't have to work, lift too much, or maybe I can, start building some muscle around there. I don't know, man. Crypto Future's got to get me on that that regimen he's got. He works out like every single day. He's insane. Yeah, freaking Crypto Futures. Check out Rob. He's crazy guy, amazing. I love him. Yeah, so that's been my life the last couple of days. Hopefully recovery entirely from that. I don't know. We'll see how the next work day goes. But yeah, I've been struggling, man. I've been struggling. So that's why I've been out for the last couple of days trying to. I mean, you can barely move, man. The slightest amount of movement, and I'm just like I don't want to live on this planet anymore. So anyway, that's my story, right? I just want to let you guys know. I'm not exiting or anything like that. I'm not freaking out. Like this could go to freaking 20K and I'll still be like, you know what? I'm fine. I bought my first Bitcoin at 15K, or finished my first Bitcoin at 15K. Like, why do I care if it goes to the center of hell, right? We've got a long way to the downside to scare me out for sure. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to let you guys know I'm staying here strong. It's just not so strong in the inner core right now. It's, selling Bitcoin. Insert. Are you stupid? Exactly. Are you selling Bitcoin right now? I don't know, man.
Are you stupid?
Oh my god. That would be the dumbest thing ever. I wonder if the eyes can change color. What, my eyes? I always got laser eyes, man. Always got laser eyes. Sometimes I lose my eyes though. Was chaos magic the cause of the dip? No. I want to say it wasn't. Perhaps. I want to hope it's not. I hope it's not. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, exactly. Crypto boss, exactly. Needs a bull mask and a bear mask. Ooh, interesting. I might take you up on that one of these days. I might come in with something crazy like that. You never know. Oh man, I hope my pain gets better. Thank you, Heidegger. I appreciate that. Yeah, it sucks, man. Even when I lift my arms, I can feel it. It's like, it sucks. Ugh, it sucks. Hoping it gets better, Otaku. Thank you. And check out Cardio Miracle. Been taking it for the last few months, and it's the best stuff out there. Huh. Is that like a workout routine or something? I definitely should get more cardio. I know, we're getting out of the winter too, so you can get out there and start running a lot more conveniently. So I'm excited. I'm excited for their bull run, guys. I don't think they're gonna beat us down forever. Like, they can't do it forever. I don't even know where my bull's at anymore. What's going on? Yeah, I completely lost my bull now. Oh, there he is. I found him. All right, yeah, we're gonna get back, guys. We're gonna get back on track, and we're gonna be in a better spot. Our portfolios are gonna be insane. And I have to be very fortunate too, man. I'm down like 125K now since the month, right? But I'm still like, I feel like if I didn't sell off some of my big holdings into some of my more riskier L2s, then I think I'd probably be in a worse sort of spot, right? I mean, my God, guys, Solana's down to like $120 now or whatever the hell it is. I mean, Sui's down to $2.50. I mean, some of these are insanely low. Right? Look at this. Oh my God, Sui right now on the chart, right as we're talking, down to some of the lowest we haven't seen since the summer last year, right? No, I guess we did have a little bit of dip there at the beginning of the month for Sui. But yeah, look at this back here. Boom, since November. But I remember this coin blew up in the summer of last year. That's why I said it. I participated in some of that. That was insane. But yeah, $2.10 is when we first shot up there. That was back in March of last year. Then we had a little bit of a run up in October. Yeah. So yeah, some of these coins are insane. Look at this Ethereum, 2,200. What in the world? What in the hell? XRP, my God, down to $2 right now, flat. Huge levels of support. It's testing right now. This could actually get sent down to Pound Town as well. Next level of support would be $1.50. $1.50 psychological. That's a decent level of support. You could sit there at 1.8 for a little bit. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like everything's bottomed out. We can't stay here forever. Yeah, $130 Solana, $21 Avalanche. My God, I want to buy some of this. Oh man, I'm getting antsy. I'm getting really antsy right now. ADA, 60 cents. What? This coin almost ripped to $2 at the beginning of the year. What the hell are we doing? DOT, $4.75. Wow. I mean, pretty much every coin right now you can almost buy and get a 10x if we hit to some of the all-time highs we've been talking about, right? Matic, 26 cents. This coin has been down in Pound Town. This coin cannot get up, and I don't understand why. This has to be a sleeping dragon. If I get a chance, I'm definitely going to throw some more money at this. Because Polymark has been so well, yet the price is not reflected at all. It makes no sense. Like how many people were betting on the elections, right? It's absurd. H-bar. Look at this. H-bar. Actually, held up pretty well in the grand scheme of things. It did have a huge run-up, though. Sitting at about 20 cents right now. It could get thrown down to 15 cents. We'll have to wait and see. Fetch. Look at these big coins, man. Oh my God, Fetch is down to 60 cents. Render. I need to start selling it. How much is this guitar? How much can I get for this guitar? Oh my God. Render at $3.50 right now. Holy crap, it was 12 bucks. 12 bucks. Just the very end of last year. Oh man, my heart. I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh God. Link. $14. Up to 32 bucks at the end of last year. This isn't great. This is insane, guys. I can't get over this. Adam. Talk about Pound Town there too. Adam's sitting at $4 right now. My God, it was what? 13 bucks. 13 bucks. Trump. That's dead. That's been dead for a while. I think until he's done with the tariffs. Once he announces that he's done with the tariffs, this thing's probably going to shoot up to like 50 bucks again or something. I would expect. Miria. Oh wow, guys! If you're not participating in this, holy crap! This is down to the very bottom. Miria is down to the very bottom. XCN. What in the world? 1.4 cents on XCN. Swift. 1.3. Oh my God, guys! Every single coin's at the bottom, at very, very harsh levels of support. All right, enough of me ranting now. I just went through like every freaking coin I hold or am bullish on, except for ZBEC, Jasmine, Ondo. I'm not too bullish on V3 quite yet, but everyone's talking about it. And Auction is a new one I'm looking at. I don't know, but it's been following this line I've been drawing. I don't know. I might pick some of that up. I don't know yet. I'm still looking into that one. But yeah, what else we got in the chat before I forget you guys? All natural stuff. I got you. That's that's that thing you were talking about. You can run up and down the stairs at home. Oof, really? That sounds hard. I'm a pudgy little lanky guy, man. Maybe I'll take you up on that, Aaron. Once I can move without a ton of pain. Let's go. Focus in the house. Back in the house again. Focus. Is Bitcoin recovering? 82K. Maybe. We might be coming up a little bit. Let's get back on the 1 minute. We're covering a little. It looks like we're trying to make a new lower high. We're trying. We'll try it. We'll try it out and see how that works. But we got to retest the third touch on 83.8. That looks like the next level we got to try to break out of now. What is that back testing though? Yeah, this right here, this little level of support at 83. That's where we're at. That kind of sucks, but if I were waking up in Japan right now, I'd be like, oh, buy. It's right there. 82K. When do you get another opportunity like that, right? Before Japan, everyone else buys up like a crap load for the strategic reserve. Let's see. Let's go. All the vitamin and nutrients, fruits and vegetables, all superfoods, and plus a nitric oxide in this. Okay, so that's what you're talking about. That cardio miracle formula. Been buying Miria the last couple of days. Nice go time. Dude, that coin is going to melt faces. That's one of the few in my bag that I know is going to get more than a 10x, in my opinion. I got it for energy the last 200 pounds, 50 pounds in a couple months from 255 to 200. Nice. That's awesome, man. 205 right now. Sweet. That's awesome. McDumplings? I'm not loving it. Yeah, McDumplings, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got to take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. But yeah, this looks like it actually could, again, if I were waking up in Japan right now, I would want to buy up some of this dip, right? That would play out into about 10 o'clock here in the States, Eastern Standard Time, New York time. I'm curious to see if we extend that out, if it would actually... this is the 1 minute, yeah, too. Let's see the 15 minute. I could even get... This is too fresh, man. My God, this is just... Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. In the 15 minute, not looking good on the 15 minute. We can leave that one up. It's not looking good on the 30 minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour. We need some more time. But yeah, Elmo's right there. He knows what's happening. Let's go. Let's go to 75K. You know how fast that wick would be at 75K though? My God. But that's the next super bear target. Yeah, and it's kind of looking like it, honestly, not gonna lie. Have you guys ever done that trick before? It's been a few years since I tried it. I'm gonna do it real quick, and then I gotta go, because we're in 20 minutes of overtime now. Holy crap. Yeah, if you take the, if I can find the damn thing. If you take, oh yeah, if you just, yeah, honestly, if you just take the entire chart, right, and you just flip it upside down, you can get an unbiased take on what's happening in the on the chart. What is going on tonight? Is that not? There we go. I'm trying to copy this damn thing. Alrighty, right. And then yeah, you can take a copy like that. They will just flip it around. Can I not do that on here? Really? Do I really gotta take this in the Photoshop? Trying to do something real quick. All right, fuck. Screw it. I'll take it in the Photoshop real quick. Alright, so if you take it and you flip it upside down, does that chart look bullish or bearish to you? Right? Well, there's before, there's after. Oh my God. Now, I haven't done this in a long time, but I do remember doing this back in 2022, 2023, and it's kind of funny because it plays with your psyche and your bias. Yeah, to me it still looks bearish, right? Still looks bearish, right? So yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like, yeah, we might continue this on. It looks like we're trying to get a little bit of recovery inverted, but yeah, it looks pretty bearish. All right, so again, a little bit of a mind fuck, if you will, there. I thought that was always kind of really interesting to play with your mind that way. But yeah, there's all sorts of crazy stuff that charts can show you in a weird way. Another one I like to do too is yeah, these parallel channels, which we've already actually broke it. Look, we actually broke that macro trend downward. That's not good, guys. That's not good. So we've invalidated this after how many months? Holy crap. After, we've been tracking this since June. This has stayed uninvalidated since June. And now we finally broke through it. So if that doesn't tell you anything, the bearish sentiment is kind of taken over. We're going to have to probably look at, you know, a new parallel channel on Monday next week, would be my guess. So anyway, guys, let's see what's going on in the chat. Last final shout-outs to my boys, McDumpings, yeah. Focus One, LOL. Trading View lets you invert by clicking what? By right-clicking? Really? I didn't know that. Does it really? Right-clicking, template, visual order, bring settings. Yeah, I don't see it. But unless you maybe talking about clicking on the actual. No, there's clone, visual order. I mean, you could do that too, where you could just clone it and then flip it. Oh, not clone Elmo, but oh my god. But yeah, you can grab the pattern here. We can copy paste. I should be able to move it. Now, I know another way you can do it too is you can go with the bars pattern and just do the bars pattern and then just copy it and flip it that way too. So you can also do that as well. Like, really? It's not gonna let me do it now? Mirrored, like that. So you can do that too. I mean, I don't know. That looks kind of bullish. Almost like it's trying to form a cup and handle. But yeah, I know about that one. But yeah, the black spot. If you hit a black spot, you can. I don't know. It's not letting me do that now. But anyway, well now, right click. Yeah, it's not even letting me right click anymore. But anyway, I'm going to call it for the night, Focused and chat. Thanks again for coming out for a special episode of the Crypto Otaku. where it's getting crazy, guys. I don't know. We're headed into Pound Town, hopefully. If you want to buy some more dip. If not, we're covering sometime next month. We'll just have to wait and see. So, take care, guys. I appreciate it, Green Tea. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Friday is going to be fun. And, again, if I was in Japan right now, I'd be buying that dippu. Right? That's what I'd be doing. I'm just saying. All right. Have a good one, guys. Otaku signing out. Peace.
The agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Did you buy the dip? Did you buy it yet? How'd you buy it, you? Did you buy it now? You better buy the dip. I'll see you guys later.
Bet.